Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Soul Guidance with Adriana. I'm a spiritual life coach, and I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. I have an intuitive reading for you today for your week. Let's get started. Lovely Ace of Pentacles. There's been a delay. Interesting. There's been a delay in an energy trying to come into your world, trying to open up a new start. I'm feeling like this can manifest as something material. So I'm watching a lot of house building. So if you've been waiting for some materials to come through, they are definitely on their way. If you've been waiting for relationship to open up, it's starting to come forward. We're starting to see this move, that just the very basic beginning level is just starting to move right now. I'm feeling good about this card. It feels very settled. It feels very calm. But it also feels like we need to accept that this is the right time. Therefore, calling it a delay isn't really accurate. It wasn't delayed. It's happening in the right time. When we think of delays, it conjures up frustration or lack of trust in our divine guidance. So your message with this card is it wasn't delayed. It happened just right. Okay, let's look for your beneficial energy. The Magician, lovely, another ace. And the Lovers as the energy that is not helpful for you at this time. Okay, sorry. Apparently I'm writing on myself. All right. As you're starting to see this energy wake up, and as you're starting to see what you've been asking for come forward, the Magician asks you to go one step further and actually start to envision your destiny in a way that you're wanting to manifest. Okay? So this isn't about just letting this new thing come in. This is actually about guiding the way forward, saying, okay, yes, and I'd like this, and this to happen. Really getting a clear picture of how you want your world to be, of how you want your world to unfold. The Magician is a fun energy because it makes things happen, again, as if by magic. So you don't need to know when or how it's coming to you necessarily. You just need to know what it is, and then you need to say to your guides and to the universe, this is what I want. So you've got a lot more, I'm going to say, manifesting responsibility on your shoulders this week, not just passively accepting what's coming your way, but really taking charge, taking command and saying, this is the direction I want to go. Where we don't want to get distracted is the Lovers, okay? And the Lovers is asking you to, actually, let me figure out what it's asking you. I need to ask. There's so many different directions we can go with this card, so let me just tap in. Be very mindful of the choices that you're making and where you're choosing to put your energy and put your time as this new beginning opens for you, as this new energy comes through and starts to open up even more. This is like the little crack in, I don't know, crack in the ceiling, crack in an egg, and then the Magician cracks it open even farther, and you start to see a passage into a new way of being or a new world. The Lovers is a temptation to get lost in choices that pull you back from that new world, that distract you from your new choice or your new direction. If I've been talking about a relationship for you, if that's been resonating with you, this is a very clear and specific message not to rush the physical, okay? Not to rush the physical side of things, to really make sure that you have the rest of this relationship laid out and moving the way you'd like before that component comes in. But on a spiritual message, we're trying to make sure that you've got enough momentum coming forward before you really make a choice or a decision. So if the Lovers is a turning point where, you're going, you reach a crossroads and you say, okay, yes, this way. If the Lovers is that energy, these two one energies together are saying to be open to possibilities, to be open to differences, that there may be angles you haven't considered, or there may be something else that is wanting to open up for you. And if you kind of zero in on your choice too soon, you cut off those avenues of expansion. So there's also a message of keep open to possibilities. Let's get a little bit more. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay, and how is she looking? Kind of looking opposite. Stay very aligned with your heart. Stay very aligned with what you truly want on the inside, and allow that to be the engine that drives your manifestation and your big movement forward. She's got a wand pointing upright, and it's kind of reminiscent of his, what is he holding? He's also holding a magic wand, right? And I kind of feel like she does magic as well. There's just something about this card that tells me she does magic. So the magic, the key to your magic is the staying strong in your heart's desire, staying grounded in your true passion, in what really holds meaning for you, okay? A lot of times situations that we get into, relationships, work, friendships, sometimes there's a bigger meaning. I think every time there's a bigger meaning behind all of those. It's principles coming together, or energy learning how to be expressed and maneuvered. So be very clear about your heart. Be very clear about what your heart's desire truly is, and allow that, rather than what you've lost in the past, okay? Don't do your best to stay out of reacting to loss. So for instance, if you've lost a relationship, you might want to grab one right away. Make sure to tap into your heart's desire first, and make sure you really know what that is before you go lunging forward. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. If you are curious to see how I can help you get even more in tune with that heart's desire, please check out soulguidancewithadriana.com, or you can feel free to sign up for a free consultation for a guidance package. You can learn more in the description below, but for some reason I'm feeling compelled to share that with you right now. I will look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good one.